Hello world, welcome to LyfCraft. I'm your host Jerander, and I just have to ask, what the heck was I doing before I was so rudely interrupted? Some things have happened in real life, I wouldn't say real life, physical life, that took my attention away from this. I haven't been on the server for a bit, but I remember something catastrophic happened. Well, yes, I did a whole nother set of rolls, random generation for this overworld dungeon, and the recording got corrupted. I think it was too big or something. So there's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to show you, but I'm not going to show you I'm not going to show it to you. Most of it is not that interesting. You know, there's this side passages, some rooms, you know, that sort of thing. But there are a couple of interesting things. I think I need to find them though. You know, they were starting to get some severe overlap on stuff, which is kind of interesting. Like this goes over to here, this is that over there, but it blocks into that wall, and these over here overlap in some interesting ways. You know, so this one is a permeable or impermeable, but the rest of it is permeable. You know, strange things like that are starting to happen, which is what I want. This is going to make the dungeon more confusing, which is exactly what dungeons are supposed to be, is confusing. But there's also a couple of really interesting things that happened, and let's see if I can find them. I'll be with you in just a moment. Hi everyone, here's the first thing that was interesting that happened. I don't know if you've seen this before or not. Zombie spawner. I think I need to make a farm with it. I mean, there's so many spawners around this area, it's pretty insane. So that's one. I need to clean it out, sort it out, a good source of local XP, you know, that sort of thing. And rotten flesh, we can eat that forever. Yum yum. Okay, what else interesting happened? We'll see in a moment. Hi everyone, so here's another one of those interesting overlaps. We've got this side passage here that intersects with this side passage here, which intersects with that room, this corridor here, which creates a side passage over here. And as I was digging this out, the granite and copper ended up in some interesting configurations. And what I think is I have a copper vein here. The question is, what am I going to do with it? I mean, I want the copper, but do I really want to mine out all this whole vein? And then what do I do with my dungeon in relation to that? So that's something to consider. So there's one more interesting bit, and I'll see you in just a moment. Hi everyone, and this one is the last piece, and it's not that interesting to show you, but it's interesting to do. And that right here, there's a little bit of dirt here. And that's to hold up, to fill in this hole. Because this is supposed to be a 10-foot deep pit. And 10 foot deep is 3 blocks, so it's 3 blocks deep. It's not very deep, which is fine. It doesn't have to be very deep, because if people, the only way out will be breaking blocks. But again, I want this traversable, so that means what do I do with a 10-foot deep pit? And I think I'm going to put up a little redstone contraption where I push a button, it extends a block out so you can walk across, and then there's another one over here it's on a timer. Well, it's a button, so there you go. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to try setting this up. I'm going to see if I can get myself a sticky piston, a little bit of redstone, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Well, hi everyone. I was looking for my redstone stash. Do you see any redstone? Where am I going to get some redstone? I don't have any redstone. I can't do any redstone at all. So never mind. We're not going to do that right now. What are we going to do instead? I think the first thing I'm going to do is dig out that zombie grinder. So let's get to that, and we'll see you in a moment. Hi, everyone. As I was digging it out, I hit the junction point, or the end of this generation. So this may be our access corridor to the zombie spawner. We have some gravel up here. Let's take care of this. There's more gravel up there. I'm going to get rid of this cobblestone. I need to go one block up further anyway. I need to go a couple more blocks down. So I'll continue digging, and we'll design this access point later. We'll see in a bit. Hi, everyone. So I've dug it out mostly. I think there's a little bit more that, like, I think I have to dig some of this out here. And what I did was dug 2 blocks above the spawner, make sure that was out, 2 blocks below the spawner, make sure that was out, and 4 blocks on either side of the spawner. I also managed to find a copper and coal vein I was worried. There's more copper down here that I need. There's just so much copper around here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all this copper, but I need to do something with it. Maybe I'll make a statue. Did you hear that? It's a slime. I don't know where it is, but I guess I don't really care. We're going to continue with this, and so I'm going to put it in the ceiling. I need some glass to put on top of the spawner. I need to put in a floor in the walls, and I think I'll do that. So I don't have the resources I need on me to put in all the walls. I only have a little, and I probably don't even have enough for the floor. So these have to come down like, nope, that's wrong. These need to, the wall needs to go back in one more, doesn't it? Let's double check. Let's see, so we're right underneath here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so the wall needs to go right back in here. And same thing on all these other sides. Let's see. Yeah, so this may be in place right here. This may be good enough. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to build a box around here. I'm just using stone brick, nothing fancy. I'll get that done and we'll bring it back in. Hi everyone. I'm at the point where I have to decide which direction this is going to go. I put in the walls, I put in the ceiling. This is our little tunnel that connects. It's not in the center. And we have doors on either side. So I think actually this may just be a viewing port. So there may be some tinted glass or something in here so that we can look into the zombies. I may build something interesting here, but I may not. So I think I'm actually going to have the zombies sent that way. So that means I think, so the water would actually go on this level. So I need, let's put some torches up here just to keep my sanity. Right there. Good enough, good enough. Okay, so let's take out the floor a little bit lower. So I don't actually have everything I need right here in order to build this thing. I'm going to need some soul sand. I'm going to need a wall. I can make a wall. That's not a big deal. And my stone cutter's on the other side of this wall, so we'll have to go figure out how to get that back. I mean, I could break blocks or do something like that, but probably not going to. I mean, what's the point of breaking blocks in this game? Let's see. Almost there, almost there. So then we need our slabs. These go all the way across like this. And we're going to put 2 water streams, source blocks in the corner. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we make diagonals. Is that right? I wonder if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we need to go one more. Like this. I think this is as far as the water goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And those should all be non-spawnable. No, they're 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes. Diagonals like this. And we just fill it in. Am I out? Nope, I'm not out. Now these edge pieces I think I'm going to replace with full blocks. I technically don't need them, but if I'm in here monkeying around, I don't want to see blocks through the gaps. And then we go like this. Like so. And then this one has to be 1 block lower. So let's we'll take this out. So we'll need to take this wall and do something slightly different with it. The part of me wants to take all the gravel with me, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to bother. So that goes like that. So then the floor, again, these can be slabs. So they're going to fill it in like this. Let's not put baby in a corner. So then you have to come out. You have to come out. You have to come out. No, that one didn't have to come out, but that's going in anyway. This. And this should be the start of our flow stuff. So the water will be in the sources will be in the corners. They'll flow over and they'll push things off the edge. I think actually I need to pull it one more back. I think I do. And that is because I want only 2 source blocks. Like so. So that was correct. I did do that correctly. Then these can go back here. So then 1 block from each source block will flow over the edge to create more flows down below. You can go in like that. This was almost like a precognate, presentient. I'm not sure if I'm using either one of those words correctly, but you'll have just have to bear with me. And then we need the slabs. Make sure we pick up our stray blocks. We don't want to leave a junky construction site. Like that. Now we need something in here to push the zombies forward. So if this is going to be our 8, so this will be our source, so to speak. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Bye, Karis. So here we go. Then we'll need... Okay, so and look at this. Here's our stone cutter. Convenient. How convenient. So this needs to come through. I think this needs to go down here. And we need 1 slab here. We need our stone cutter. We need 1 of those, which is going to go down here. Do I want to encase it? So I think I do. So then we'll have a full block here. Slab right there. Then we need, oh, come back here. This goes there. Now we can't get out, but that will go there. We need to take that out, that out. There goes our torch. And I'm just kind of, I've got some concepts in mind, but I'm just kind of making this up a little bit as I go. So we need a space high enough for the zombies to make it through. If we put a wall down here, that won't be high enough, right? We need headspace for them because this is going to be one. We needed them to step up like this. I think this will work. Okay, I need to check. I need to check with the water thing. Let's take you out. Let's put you in for just a moment. Oh, and this ugly swamp water. That's right. So that pushes them that way. Is that far enough? Because the next thing we're going to do is soul sand. So that'll be that. I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to do a little bit of trying and thinking. We know how well I do at those activities. Thinking, that is. Let's put you in the corner. Yeah, I don't know, because we want it to go 1 block further. So we may have to go down 1 block to put the source in. I don't know. I'm going to play with this a little bit. I'll be back with you in just a bit. Oh. Hi. I broke that by accident. I didn't mean to break that. Just pretend I didn't break it. Can't jump over the wall to get it. Anyway, so I think what I want to do actually is lower this 1 block. So that means I'm going to have a small little divot here. So you go to like that. Then you have to come out. And you have to come out. And you have to come out. So I'm going to put those in there. I can put my slab right there. So the water will flow down this way and then up onto the thingy. And then I think I need that there, that there, that there. And then we need soul sand, which I ran to get right there. I think. Because what we're going to do, this is going to be our bubble vader. It's going to take these things up. Let's put a torch down. I think the light levels are fine, but you never really know. I wonder what that does for me. This doesn't seem right for some reason. So if I put water here... Yeah, see, it doesn't feel right, does it? We want the water to run across the slab as well. So I think this needs to come out again. I think it does. Like so. Like that. So this should run along the top. Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. And the signs go right here, because I don't need an S there. I don't need an S here. Like that. Yes, because this will be the bubble vader. So these guys, yeah, they go through. They need some headroom, which we now have. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Okay, this is exactly what we want. So if I'm a zombie, help me, help me. Or they wouldn't be saying that. They'd be saying, oh, spleen, spleen. And it pushes them right up. It doesn't push them up very well. But they get up, so that's the important part. And this will build the chamber around this. I'm going to grab the water for now, so it doesn't mess with me too much. So then we need this out, and this out. And how high up do we want to go? It's a good question. And then where do we want to direct the zombies once we send them through? That's another good question. We want them... I need to do some math on zombie hit points. I think they have 20 hit points, so we want them to take 19 points of fall damage, which means they need to fall 21 blocks. And where are they going to land? I think they're going to land right over here. So we'll send them up. They'll come down. We could make this symmetrical and have them land right here. We could do that. So if they land right here, we need to go 21 blocks up from this for falling. So we've got F3, we need to go up to 40, we're at 45, so we need to go up to 68 floor level. And it just so happens I have some ladders. So let's try this. I'm going to dig up, I'm going to dig straight up, and I'm going to put in ladders, and we'll see in just a moment. 66, 66, not 68. See you in a moment. Hi everyone, we broke the surface. The zombies are going to get a fair share of daylight. Well, look at my Z. 333.3. That's pretty exciting. So we need to go up 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts us right on this level. Right outside. In the swamp. Perfect. 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 All right, I'm going to still build this exactly here. We'll see in just a moment. Hi everyone. So I finished I finished digging. I haven't finished them. So what I need now is a bunch of stone brick. A bunch of stone brick. I've got 19. Set up a little chest here. Let's get some of this other stuff out of my inventory. Let's put that many in my inventory. Put you in there. Take you out. And we have those. Let's see. I don't know how many I'll need, but let's do all of them. Maybe that's enough. So then we just start building this up, right? Get those there. We're going to need those there. Well, we may not need those. We'll need a sign in there. And we'll need... I don't know what we'll need. because we need places for zombies to go. So I think this one, so that's two across. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem like this will work. This doesn't seem like it will work. Done. Because my thought is that the water will run across the top of that thingy. They'll be pushed in by their mates and sent up. It may work. It may work. So, but we need the channel. So this will be high enough for them there, right? So we need that one there. So they can fit through two at a time, can't they? No, they can't. I think I need this. See, I just don't know. Can we get through here? Oh, we can get through here. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. So let's get back up here. Need those. Like this. And we'll need one like that. We probably won't need. It'll need to be lowered a little bit more, but. Ooh. All right. I'm going to build these up. I'll see you in just a moment. Hi everyone, so we're up at 66. This is where we want them, because if they fall down here, they'll fall for 21 blocks, which means they'll get 2 for free and then 19 points of damage. I'm wearing feather falling, so I don't take nearly as much. Now I need to create the chamber up above, so it's a good thing I jumped down here. Yeah, okay, we'll see in just a moment.